Well, as you know, Melissa Grelo was in Aruba recently with Sunwing Vacations. And while she was there, she stepped away from the beaches, I can't believe she did that, for a few hours and took her tour of the island's largest national park.
When you're in Aruba, one of the must-see destinations is right here, the Arikok National Park. It comprises nearly 20% of the island. There are fantastic views here, flora, fauna, wonderful historical sites. And one of the best ways to see it is this way, by Jeep. Hi, Stan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I understand you're going to be my tour guide today, so where are we going to begin?
We're going to start hiking up this little hill over here, okay?
Oh, let's do it.
Let's go.
Wow, this is beautiful. Where are we right now?
Right now, we're on the Miramar Hill on the Miramar Trail that takes us straight to the abandoned mine shafts here on the island, okay? What's really great about this hill is you can actually see the ocean on both sides.
So let's talk about the plant life here.
What you need to know about Aruba is that it has a savanna climate, which means little to no rain, a lot of wind, so that's where you're gonna see a little shrubs, a lot of cacti, little tiny poison ivy trees everywhere.
Now, animals?
We do have many different kinds of endemic animals. We have the Aruban burrowing owl or the Aruban island rattlesnake, a venomous species of snake that can only be found here on the island.
And do they call the national park their home?
Yes, actually.
Good to know. We'll be watching where we step today, Stan. Hold on tight, bumpy ride. Only a Jeep can do this. Who knew that cacti could be so pretty? Stan, this place is really spectacular. Where are we?
Right now, we're at the Fontaine Cave, one of the most historically significant caves inside the entire Arikok National Park.
It is hot out there. It's hotter in here.
And that's mostly because of carbon dioxide. The deeper you go inside a cave, it's only gonna get more and more humid, okay? Literally, out of the frying pan, into the oven.
I can notice as soon as I walk in, there's a lot of sketchings on the ceiling. What's the history behind that?
Well, the red ones were left behind by the Kakatios, the first indigenous inhabitants of the island that arrived here over 4,500 years ago.
I walked in and you can feel the humidity, and then you can smell something in the air. It's like a musky, skunky kind of smell. What is that?
Ah, yes, the smelly smell. That's actually bat guano.
You're talking about bat poo?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay,
you're literally
checking.
inhaling bat farts.
Dan, we're in another cave, but this one looks very different than the first.
Well, right now we are in the Quadriquiti Cave. This is the biggest cave that we have open for the public.
This automatically makes it feel so different because we've got, like, I don't know, skylights, windows? What do you call these?
We just call them skylight chambers. They were pretty much blowholes back when all this used to be completely underwater.
When we were walking in, we had some friends visiting us. They were bats. And I already noticed a couple of little lizards as well. So it seems like there's maybe more life in this cave.
Well, usually because there's a lot more sunlight coming through here and there's a lot more air circulation, okay? And you see that tiny little hole up there? It leads to the top of the plateau. So sometimes little animals fall in, so you're gonna see some lizards scurrying about everywhere.
Stan, it looks like we have landed on a completely different planet. Where are we right now?
Right now, we are at the Boca Prince Cove, right alongside the eastern coast of the island.
It looks like Mars on one side and then a slice of earthly heaven over here. How did this happen?
Mostly due to erosion caused by the ocean and the wind. You can find many more of these kinds of coves all along the eastern coast.
It's beautiful to visit. It's not recommended or allowed that people actually swim, as beautiful as it is here.
It may be beautiful, but it's very dangerous, so we never recommend anyone to swim here at any of the coves in the national park.
This is made for looking. Thank you so much for an unforgettable day. I think it's time for me to just take some of this stunning beauty in.
Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Wow, some awesome Instagram pictures for sure. And you can take that same tour with Sunwing Vacations. We'll have more info on our website. And don't forget, you have the chance to win a week-long vacation for two. You'll stay here at the Riu Palace in Aruba. Head to our website, yourmorning.ca, to enter.